If you're a BMW fan, you're going to know what the E30 means to BMW fans. The 3 Series, the most popular BMW of all time, and the E30 is probably the classic, the ultra-classic BMW 3 Series. The 325i Sport and the M3 are the most desirable cars out of that entire range of vehicles, and this is an absolute beautiful, beautiful barn find. This one is not mine, and you know something? The question is, am I going to buy this? Or is it going to be the one that got away?
Where do we go from? Where do we go from here? No one can save us from keeping clear. I don't wanna lose you, I don't wanna lose you now. 'Cause there is only one thing on my mind. Hey, I just wanna see you on my new grave. Hey, I just wanna see you on my new grave before you turn around.
It's incredible to think that the car's 32 years old. 1989 G-registered car, rear-wheel drive, 168 brake horsepower, relatively lightweight, 215 pound-foot of torque at 4,000 revs per minute, and this beautiful driver-focused dash, pared-back driver enjoyment. The wheel is the size of the Death Star, to be honest, it's huge, but what a beautiful place to be. And it's a really sunny day today here in England, in the northeast of England, and it feels like 1989 again. That's the only way I can describe it. I'll interrupt the driving to tell you about how I missed these cars. They were advertised on social media, they were located in a guy's barn at Saltburn. I missed the listing. Usher spotted it and went and bought the cars. The E28 has gone to one of our other friends, and I've now got to decide how much I love this E30 and whether or not it's the right project to take on right now. I need to do some more driving, so I better jump back in this car and let's do just that. When you drive these old E30s, you really feel every bump and undulation in the road. They feel so precise in many ways because you don't get that level of communication from most modern cars. And yet, okay, the car's not perfectly balanced in the way that a modern car is. And this car with 167k on the clock would benefit from the bushes being replaced, etc. There's a little bit of play there. Does not in any way, shape or form detract from the driver enjoyment of this car. The E30 BMW started being designed in 1976, and the head of design for this particular model was Klaus Luck, a very solid German name. The car was approved in 1978, and these cars were released in late November 1982 and ran through until 1992, I think. The 325i Sport model came in 1987 and had a 4-year run until 1991. And this engine really is a superb unit. It's the M20B25 engine with 168 horsepower. It was, apart from the M3, the range-topping E33 series at the time. And just look at this car. It's absolutely and utterly beautiful. It's one of those cars that you literally just want to put on a pedestal in your garage and let it slowly spin round while you look at it. It just doesn't matter what angle you look at this car from, whether you look at it from high, from low down, it just looks absolutely stunning. Look at that. You can't tell me that that's not an absolutely phenomenal looking car. Here is the E30 front end, and I'll compare that over to my E36. You can see the evolution. I've got to say, the E30 is a better looking front end on that car. That just looks absolutely stunning. It's just such a good looking front end. That is the view of this car. That is the view. Look at that. Outstanding. Inside there's a bunch of paperwork in here. These seats, look at that. Absolutely stunning, beautiful, beautiful seats. These are so comfortable to sit in as well. And actually this car is really in remarkable condition. The interior trim on this is fantastic. It's got that grey and dark grey checked trim, and the seat bolsters are actually in really good condition on this car as well, surprisingly for the age of it. just that engine. It's just that engine. It's put my foot down now. Sounds amazing, that straight six. And this is the thing with all of these BMWs, the E30, the E36, even drifting into the E46. The straight six engine is sublime. It's just a gift. It's a fantastic thing. I love driving these cars so much because of that engine. Listen. Oh my God. Oh, that. If you're a driver, if you're a car man, if you are, you know, massively into the engineering that goes into these engines, then this is everything that you want out of a straight six car. It really is. Down to third, listen to this engine. Oh my God, that is... I absolutely love this car. It does not need massive horsepower to really have fun. And do you know something? I'm not going particularly fast, and it's just, yeah, the engagement is there. And that's the thing, you know, this is where cars have to go. We've got to go back to getting decent enjoyment and driver engagement out of cars without them being so stupidly fast. And in the modern era, that's a difficult thing to do for so many reasons. Listen to that engine. Health and safety is destroying driver engagement in many ways and actually making cars faster, because as more technology is being put into the safety aspect of these cars, the reality is that the cars weigh a lot more and then it's harder to get this. Oh my God, come on! This is just on this little set of curves here, just, oh, rear wheel drive. You can really see where you're placing the car on the apex. It's just dipping in. The brakes are obviously nowhere near, and these really need a little bit of a refurb, but oh, just, there's actually a touch of understeer when you first go into it, which is probably down to the tyres. Oh my God, that engine sound. That engine sound. This is absolutely and utterly unbelievably beautiful. If I don't buy this, I'm going to regret it, but we've got so many projects on the go. It's just not sensible to buy this car. I'm going to kick myself for this, but I've decided not to buy this car. And it's pulling away into the unit, and it's been a hard decision. I'm going to tell you why I've decided not to buy it. It's because of the reasons that I've said before, which is that I'd really want to strip that back completely, give it a full respray, and effectively really do a full restoration on it. And right now we've got so many cars. I've got another car to show you. I've got a few more cars to show you, and I am gutted. I'm genuinely gutted that I've decided not to buy it, because I don't think I'm going to get to buy another one of those easily. And if I do, it's going to be a lot of money, and they're just so hard to find. But it's a task too far right now, and I think it's important to know your limitations.
You want to have a look at the last time before I shut the door?
Here we go. He's a bad man. I do want to have a look for the last time before we shut the door. And there she is, ladies and gents. There is the most beautiful 3 Series that you will probably ever see, to be fair. And she is. It is. It is the one that got away, and I am gutted, I am. However, I know it's the right decision, because it is just a step too far. I've just got too much on. Thank you for watching, and if you've not yet subscribed, hit the subscribe button and click the bell icon to get updates on all my latest videos. In the next video, I'll be telling you why it's been slow progress on some of my projects, and also showing you some more cars that I've got and projects which are also going to be on the channel this year. See you in the next one.